Episode 2, Genesis 2, the garden. So, the heavens and the earth were completed, and on the seventh day, God rested. God blessed this day of rest and made it holy. This is the story of the heavens and the earth when the Lord God made them. No plants had yet grown on the earth. No rain had yet fallen, but a mist rose up from the ground, watering the land. Then the Lord God formed a human from the dust of the ground and breathed the breath of life into them, and humanity became a living soul. The Lord God planted a garden in a place called Eden. It was filled with beauty, trees lovely to look at, and good for food. In the center of the garden, God placed the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed through Eden, watering the garden, dividing into 4 great rivers that gave life to the earth. The Lord God placed humanity in this garden of delight, to live there, to tend it, and to care for it. God said, "You are free to eat from every tree in the garden except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, it will bring harm, not life." Then the Lord God said, "It is not good for humans to be alone. I will make a companion who is just right for them." So God formed every animal, the birds of the sky, and the creatures of the ground. God brought them to the human to see what they would be called, and whatever the human named them, that became their name. But still, no companion was found that was just right. So the Lord God caused the human to fall into a deep sleep, and while they slept, God formed another from their side and brought them together. And the human said, "At last, here is one who is like me, to share life with me." And so, from the beginning, companionship and belonging were part of God's design. People were created not for loneliness, but for love, for connection, for community. And they lived in the garden together, unashamed, at peace. the reflection tonight. As you rest tonight, remember you were created for belonging. You were created for love. And you are not meant to be alone. From the very beginning, God's vision was connection. Humans with one another and with humanity. So, if you have ever felt alone or unseen or forgotten, rest tonight in the truth that you belong. You are loved. You are not alone. Before we close, I want to invite you to be part of this community. If something you heard tonight touched your heart or reminded you of something from your own tradition, or even if it felt different and gave you a new perspective, please share it. Leave a comment or send a gentle reflection. This is a space of kindness. It's for listening and for learning. Whether you are Christian or from another faith, or exploring your own spiritual path, you are welcome here. We are all humanity, and we are meant to love one another. So if you feel called, share your heart and let's grow together in love.